Hey guys, it's me, Spidey, and a naked man.
I'm naked.
Well, you're not dressed. We're doing Could This Be Meta, and in this episode of Could We Be Meta is going to be the Magnet Warriors! There's only 4 Magnet Warrior cards out there, Beta, Gamma, Alpha.
I don't know if you know this, but did you ever hear that in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Bastion use Magnet Warriors?
Who cares? I'm making real ones. Okay. The first card I'm going to make, it's called, since they're all called Beta, Gamma, and Alpha, and all those like different types of names, I looked up names just like them. But this one, I don't know really how to say it, but it's in that set. It's called Upsilon.
Epsilon? Sounds like Upstart Goblin.
It's Upsilon. It's like
Upstart the Magnet Warrior.
Upsilon the Magnet Warrior. He's going to be a level 2 tuner monster. And his effect is when this card is summoned, you can special summon 1 Magnet Warrior monster from your hand.
That's not bad. I mean, he sounds like a little bit like the Blackwing North, but the opposite from your hand instead. Yeah. Which actually makes him a little bit weaker than North, but I'll see where you're going with this.
And then, because he's a tuner monster, of course I have to make a synchro monster. Sigma, the Magnet Warrior. He's a synchro monster, level 6, so it makes it easy to use the Upsilon. And his effect is very, very, not complicated, but it could almost been like broken, so I had to fix him up. So yeah. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. You can either special summon 1 Magnet Warrior monster from your graveyard, or select 1 monster your opponent controls and 1 Magnet Warrior monster you control and switch controls of the monsters. And he must stay on the field to resolve the effect, and you can only control 1 Sigma the Magnet Warrior.
I have one question about these supporting cards that you made.
What?
Do any of them incorporate Beta, Alpha, or, any of them?
They help them out.
Okay.
There's support for them since they're normal monsters. I'm not gonna say, oh, use him and then like they come together. Magnets they attract. That's why I'm like, oh, you can switch them around the magnetic pulse and shit like that. Then I made an XYZ monster for them.
Yeah.
Omega the Magnet Knight.
That sounds cool. Omega the Magnet Knight.
Yes.
That
2
cool.
level 4 rock monsters. If this card would be destroyed, you can attach 1 XYZ material monster instead, which kind of helps out the whole thing of going back and forth with them and bringing them back. You can attach 1 XYZ material monster from this card to return 1 Magnet Warrior monster from the field or graveyard to the owner's hand, from either side of the field. So it's like, if you use Sigma, your opponent has one over there, like, oh, bring that shit back to my hand.
It sounds a lot like the strategy of how spirits were.
Something like that, but he's just pull it back to the hand or from the graveyard. I feel like it's magnetic. You just bring it back. You take it. Bring it from the graveyard. Whatever. Okay, whatever. You don't sound impressed.
I'm waiting for this big crazy monster.
That was all the monster. To me, the biggest card in this probably all right. Here's the spell on the trap card for them.
Okay, I'm waiting. I am waiting to be impressed.
The spell card is going to be called Magnetic Pull. It's a continuous spell card. When a Magnet Warrior monster is summoned, you can search the deck for 1 Magnet Warrior monster from the deck to the hand.
It's like, what that deck seems like? You should have put a hand trap one in this. I'm saying.
Why? Well, why do they need a hand trap? They don't do anything besides come together.
Or you make a union one.
That's why I made a tuner. I get something to feel. I use my magnet powers to bring out fucking whatever.
Magnet Soul Order.
And then the trap card.
I'm waiting to be impressed.
The trap card, which I think is the best card in there, is called Magnetic Force. Where that's a trap card. It's a normal trap card. You can banish 2 or more Magnet Warrior monsters to destroy any monsters on your opponent's side of the field whose levels equal the total amount or lower than the amount of levels that the monsters you banished.
That seems okay.
So it's like, you can banish a whole bunch from your graveyard, they're level 4, level 8, whatever, and then you can just keep destroying monsters.
It's like the one thing I don't think you remember is just that
Valkyrion's a big ass nigga too, so Now, you as an honest man, you've heard the 5 cards. Do you think with these new cards, could they be meta?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't. Because it's just like
you want me to make 1 card that's just super fucking You know
what it seems like?
You make so many. I'm just like, whatever. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, it's
I say
like
my piece.
it's like the way I view it is like you made like 2 new monsters, right?
3.
3.
A tuner, a synchro, and a XYZ.
Well, the thing that I'm viewing is the synchro and the XYZ are going to be in the extra deck. The tuner is okay, but the rest you got to work with are normal monsters.
You can just add rock stun in there.
Yeah, but I mean that's mixing it with something. I'm just saying, but it on itself, by itself, it's just a whole bunch of.
If you put
like,
3 copies of each of them in there,
I mean,
then
if,
with the
if
stuff,
Rabbit was around, I'd be right there with you, like. But
no, but I feel like with the tuna monster, 3 of those, 3 of all of them, and then the fucking card itself right there, you get so much out of them. And then
how
like,
many? The rank one, it takes 2 level what?
2 level 4 rock monsters.
That's hoping that you'll get like them laying on the field long enough.
It's not that hard to get them on the field. They keep special.
I think you should have made.
I
I think you should have made like some kind of trap card where it's just like they can't be destroyed by battle or something. That they or
Why
they
would they not want to be? I don't want to keep them on the field. They're supposed to come together and do something.
make a big fucking Megazord.
Nigga, that's Valkyrion.
Better.
It's Valkyrion.
I don't see anything that made Valkyrian summon come out there.
Cause you could only summon Valkyrion with the 3 niggas.
Well, I'm just a fan, and you have let me down as a magnet warrior.
Sigma can special summon from the graveyard, and then once you special summon, you can search, and then once you search, you can summon. That's like 2 right there, and then you can search.
What was if I don't want to play with normal monsters?
Then you don't play the fucking deck.
I mean, I'm having enough trouble, as a Rabbit player, only playing like 3 Shock Troopers. You're expecting me to play 3 Betas, 3 Alphas, 3 Gammas. You crazy?
And 3 up songs.
You crazy?
Yes. You supposed to play.
Oh.
Fuck off! You're a fucking son of a bitch. Hate you.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did. Hit my hand. Bastard. Evil. This guy's fucking used to making these broken ass cards. Every time he pitches a card to me, it's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it doesn't need something like that. I like cards when they come together and combo off each other.
Yeah, but the segment is called Could This Be Meta? Not Could This Be Mediocre?
No. Fuck you. Oh, look at that joke I thought. It took me half an hour to think of it.
How can they come together? They're normal monsters. How am I going to summon them quickly? With a weak tuner that's going to get fiendish chained? What the am I going to be dealing with?
Oh my god, you can still search.
Fiendish chain. No,
and then you can throw in Giant Rat. And when Giant Rat gets so special in Irma, you can't just make them all work. You have to make them to be able to work with what's in the game.
I think
you make cards that like, oh, it only works together. Like, they have to interact with the other Yu-Gi-Oh universes. You know that, right? You have to make them connect with other things. I want people to think. I'm not gonna fucking just, I'm not gonna spoon feed you a win. I'm not gonna spoon feed you a fucking archetype. No, work for it. Like the video. Video gets 150 likes. Another maybe, could this be maybe meta?
Which one do you think you might do after this? It's a good
I'm
video.
gonna look in the comments.
You're gonna pick one from the comment people?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna go hunt for a better Could This Be Meta, one.
I'm running for archetypes.
I'm running for archetypes. I'm running for serious Magnet Warriors.
Well, if you could make a Magnet Warrior card, what would you make?
I would make this Magnet Warrior where you come on the field and then special summon 3 from the deck.
What? You would. And you would. And you fucking would.
Magnet Trinity. Just like special summon 1 Gamma Alpha Mac from your deck. They can't be, special summon and you go right for Valkyrie. Now, doesn't that sound badass? I thought so.
That's broken.
Cut this.
You could this be broken.
Could this be dangerous? We didn't eventually. Could this be banned?
Yes, that's all your shit. Could this be banned? But that's it. Previous 2 videos. Like the video, remember 150 likes. We're gonna keep doing this for next week, and then at the end of the format, me and Kisame might duel each other if we make this thing last. Woo, isn't that exciting? But let's start it off.
Mama, did you knock me? Get out there, you. Baby, no, let her go. Let her go. Yeah. We're gonna get another lawsuit. No. Come on, just spit on me. I'm killing bitch.